Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on February 1st, 2024, Colonel General Yao Min-leung, member of the Party Central Committee, Deputy Minister of National Defense, visited and restated to the officers and soldiers of Foot and Border Guard Force, visit people and militia soldiers located in two communes of Hoa Thanh and Hoa Hoi in Châu Thành District.
Accompanying the delegation, there were Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and Head of Provincial National Assembly Delegation, and representatives of the Military Region 7 Command, Provincial Border Guard Command, and Provincial Military Command. At the units, the Colonel General Võ Minh Lương highly appreciated the results of the tasks of the units, and Mr. Deputy Prime Minister of Defense also wishes the units to promote the spirit of self-reliance and initiative, creativity, and take good care of the material and spiritual life for the current soldiers and the peoples in the border area, maintaining the stability and peace on the borderline also.
In the afternoon of February 1st, 2024, the Provincial Party Committee, People Council, People Committee, Vietnam Farlam Wrong Committee of the Province held the meeting with dignitaries, officials, typical members of religions, village elders, and people with restrictions among ethnic minorities. Attending the meeting, there were Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the National Auxiliary Delegation of the Province, Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thi, Member of the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People Council, Mr. Yu Đức Trong, Member of the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee, Standing Vice Chairman of the Provincial People Committee. On behalf of the provincial leaders, the Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the National Auxiliary of the Provincial Auxiliary, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, respectfully recognized the positive contributions of religious, dignitary, and compatriots in the province. On the occasion of Lunar New Year's spring, the Standing Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee wishes the dignitaries of all religions, along with the believers and religious people in the province, to welcome a happy and prosperous New Year.
And in the morning of February 1st, 2024, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary Provincial Party Committee, and Chairman Provincial People's Council visited and congratulated the officers and soldiers of Teams K71, the Provincial Military Command, and the 5th Regiment, the 5th Division, on the duty at the concave base in the incentives of Gò Dầu District. In 2023, the Team K71 Provincial Military Command conducted a survey and coordinated with the Cambodian side to organize 2 searches and collecting for 134 remains of martyrs laid down in the Cambodian battlefield and 3 remains sacrificed in the province. For 5th Regiment, the 5th Division is currently constructing the Unified Command Office of Gò Dầu District in the post area of Lẫm Ruột. In Phase 1, the unit has constructed nearly 40% of the workload. Ensuring on schedule, officials and soldiers in the units are at peace of mind and well-defined tasks. Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary Provincial Party Committee, and Chairman Provincial People's Council recognized and appreciated the efforts in the process of implementing the tasks in 2023 of the units. On this occasion, the leaders of the province also wishes to the officials and soldiers of the units to welcome the happy, warm, and prosperous Eve, and in the Lunar New Year continue to reap many new victories.
In the morning of same day of February 1st, the Provincial Leadership Delegation led by Mr. Nguyễn Thành Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People Committee, is the head of the delegation, and the leaders of the provincial departments came to visit, give, and reach the officers and soldiers in Jammu Town. The delegation visited the unit including Company 54 of Dramatao, Border Gas Station 855 Chepoy and Chepoy in Fuki Commune, Dramatao. On this occasion, Deputy Secretary of the Ronshaw Party Committee, Chairman of the Ronshaw People Committee, Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, visited encouraged, gave gift and resisted on behalf of the leaders of the Ninh province, on behalf of the leader and soldier to ensure the safety of the people to welcome the new year.
And on February the 1st, the delegation led by Mr. Yu Văn Thắng, provincial member, Vice Chairman of Provincial People's Committee as the head of the delegation to visit and with the representative and the units of the armed forces on duty on the border in Long Phước Commune of Bến Cầu District. At the border guard station 847 of Long Phước, representatives of Long Phước Station units of Long Cương Station, the local team observation post T47, report the results of the performance of the border security protection task and mass mobilizing work and propaganda in 2023. The Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, Yu Văn Thắng, recognized the contributions of military, soldiers, and border guards in activities to protect the territorial sovereignty and national borders, wishing the officers and soldiers a happy new year and many new victories.
In the afternoon of January 31st, TayNinhTV Social Insurance coordinated with the People Committee of the Commune Hoa Thanh Thao to organize the program giving health insurance card to people in difficult circumstances on the occasion of spring in 2024. At this program, delegate and sponsor awarded 30 health insurance cards with the segment inspiration that to people in difficult circumstances in the Commune, in which more than 20 households are ethnic Khmer people. At the same time, the delegate also visited Ankara and visited to households. It's known that since the end of November 2023, the Social Insurance has mobilized resources to contribute more than 668 million Vietnam đồng to buy 2,758 health insurance cards for people during the Tết holiday.
On the morning of January 31st, the delegation of the Academy of Politics Research, led by Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Quốc Dũng, Director of the Academy, came to wish the Provincial Party Committee Happy New Year on the occasion of Lunar New Year 2024. The delegation was welcomed by Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee. Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Quốc Dũng congratulated the results that the Ninh province has achieved in on fields in the past year and sent New Year's wishes to the leaders and people of the Ninh province of good health, happiness, and success. Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng expressed his thanks to the delegation and hoped that in the coming time, the Academy of Politics Research could continue to pay attention and create conditions for training and fostering careers from TayNinhTV. On the occasion of the New Year, the Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee sent best wishes to all staff of the Academy of Politics Research. In addition, the delegation also came to wish the Provincial Political School a Happy New Year, the radio and television station. On the morning of January 31st, 2024, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng had a meeting with Mr. Vũ Mạnh Hùng, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Hùng Nhân Vietnam Group, who visited and wished the Provincial Party Committee a Happy New Year. Chairman of the Board of Directors of Hùng Nhân Vietnam Group informed about the following contents. DHN TayNinhTV High-Tech Livestock Area Project invested by Hùng Nhân Group, the host joint venture, is currently completed. More than 50% of the work volume has been completed, expected to be completed in May 2024. During project implementation, the unit always receives support from local authorities. Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng emphasized that the projects invested by Hùng Nhân Group, the host joint venture in TayNinhTV, will contribute to local economy economic development. In the coming time, TayNinhTV wishes to continue expanding cooperation with Europe and create the best conditions for businesses to develop local agricultural projects.
In the morning of January 31st, the Brussels Police Youth Committee coordinated with the TayNinhTV Youth Union to organize a ceremony to remove illegal residency ticker on key roads in TayNinhTV, Hoa Thanh Thao.
And with a spirit of success and enthusiasm, the forces have removed hundreds of unauthorized advertising stickers on the key roads. Speaking at the event, Colonel Nguyễn Bảo Chi, Deputy Head of the Department of Party Affairs and Political Work, shared that it is a meaningful and real activity in the fight against the crime, especially the Black Reddit. And at the same time, it also contributes to returning beauty to the roads and the streets to a civilized and clean city. With this launch, with the aim of mobilizing the propaganda of the people and households around the key roads, join hands with the police force to join hands to prevent the illegal use loans, online loans, and disguise unsecured loans. In fact, there have been many victims because of the party who believe in these lending contents, and therefore, in addition to exploiting the functional process of also propagate and remind the people about the harmful effects of believing in the advertising content of loans in this kind of forms. In addition to going to the army to remove the advertisements this time, advise the people not to contact the phone numbers for the reason that at first we thought it was the normal interest rate, but in many cases paying interest rate without running out of debts. So it is recommended that the people should not borrow or to avoid the future consequences. And the release of the army to remove the advertisement and classifies that have not in the right place like this not only contributes to bringing the urban beauty but also affects the people awareness. Absolutely do not believe in the content of loans as avoiding falling into the trap of criminals, especially on the coming of that holidays. Consumer demand increases.
In order to meet the sightseeing and experience needs of tourists during the Lunar New Year of Dragon in 2024, the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of TayNinhTV Province has planned to organize many activities to celebrate spring and welcome that. We have planned and at the same time advised the Provincial Business Committee to organize cultural and artistic events associated with promoting and attracting tourists to TayNinhTV. It can be listed as arts program to welcome New Year's Eve and fireworks display to celebrate the Vietnamese traditional date, organizing by the Mountain Spring Festival in 2024 with many special events. Currently, tourist areas and destinations in TayNinhTV Province have basically met the conditions to welcome tourists, particularly Padang Mountain National Tourist Area is the province's leading tourist attraction and is ready in every way to welcome tourists everywhere with a proactive attitude and high determination. The inauguration of the world's largest sandstone major boating statue is a special event taking place at the end of January 2024 by Sun World Padang Mountain. Another project is the bridge named Oak of Wish, a spiritual bridge used for visitors to worship the major boating statue and admire the scenery of TayNinhTV from above. In January 2024, visitors to Padang Mountain will also be able to enjoy the atmosphere of major spring festival with many unique spiritual experiences. Lunar New Year of 2024 is coming. Service businesses such as accommodation and dining in TayNinhTV are also urgently operating their facilities to be ready to welcome tourists. On business units in the field of entertainment are currently focusing on renovating their amusement parks and at the same time developing a number of additional amusement parks to orient when tourists come to many attractive entertainment spots in TayNinhTV. It is forecasted that during the Lunar New Year, the number of visitors to the province tourist areas and destinations will increase. The Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of TayNinhTV province has proactively coordinated with functional forces and localities to strengthen the implementation of plans to ensure security for tourism activities. It brings many interesting things to visitors. We have also advised the Provincial Service Committee to direct localities, tourist areas, destinations and tourism service establishments to proactively have plans to serve tourists during the Lunar New Year. We direct departments, branches and localities to strengthen management of festival organization, destination management, inspection and control of service quality of tourism service business units in the area, and deploy measures to ensure security and order, fire and explosion prevention, food hygiene and safety at tourist attraction. Along with the careful preparation of the province tourism industry, TayNinhTV promises to bring tourists many attractive and interesting experiences during the Lunar New Year, thereby they both contribute to creating a beautiful image in the hearts of tourists and promote the growing tourism of TayNinhTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, the spring air is coming very close, which is also the time when young people are recruited for military service in the province, ready for the day of enlistment. In the district, in this 2024 recruitment, there are many cases of siblings in a family writing volunteer application to join the army. After welcoming the Lunar New Year, two twin brothers, Nguyễn Trần Hoài Thắng and Nguyễn Trần Anh Đại, born in 2003 in the hamlet Tân Hưng Commune, the district, were officially enlisted in the army. The two brothers volunteered to write an application to enlist in the army and were recruited to fulfill their obligation to serve the People Police in 2024. When he heard the news of enlistment, we were also a little happy and a little nervous. Nervous because at that time we had not enlisted in the army every time. Also thanks to parents' support and encourage the spirit to enlist in the army to successfully complete the assigned task. After graduating from high school more than 1 year ago, two brothers Thắng and Đại used to choose the permanent military force in Tân Hưng Commune. Currently, all two are working a company with an income of more than 15 million Vietnam dong per month. It is man worker in the family. When he heard that his child were recruited, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Dương was excited and supported his children. My child was admitted is also happy. Growing up led him to go to the army so that he fulfilled his responsibility and youth duty. And this is the cases to siblings who were recruited for other military service in Tân Thành Commune, the district. Due to difficult family condition, after graduating from high school, his brother Mayulam born in 2003 in a father's house to repair motorcycle, and his brother Mayu Tandak, born in 2004, went to work for a company. After learning that they were recruited for military service, the two brothers are trying to arrive work to prepare for the day of leaving to perform the citizen obligation to the fatherland. My son also went to work in a factory until 28 to return. His brother at the car repair house and also ready. Also excited to encourage the two of them to go on the way to enlist in the army so that they can complete their duties. These young people, Mayulam and Mayu Tangdat, clearly understand their responsibilities in the course of building and defending the fatherland, and are aware that studying and training in a military environment will help themselves become more and more solid, more mature, and spacious baggage for the future. Unlike the nervousness of many other young people on the way, the two brothers Lam and Dad both feel very honored and proud when they came to wear the green shirt of the heroic Vietnam People Army. We also prepare mentally, strive to study and train, complete the tasks assigned in the army. The cases of young people, Mayulam, Mayu Tanda, after arrest that the family and young people volunteer, the locality also regularly organize to visit and encourage, whereas being the current situation of young people and family. Peace of mind, volunteers are ready to enlist in the army in 2024. Currently, the local military service council are issuing an order to call for enlistment. The young people of the province who are recruited will visibly enlist in the army of February 27, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.